Welcome everyone to London for the FIDE World Rapid and Blitz Team Championships 2025. The players are coming down the escalator and they are entering the playing hall. The first round is about to begin and there are more than 60 teams who are here. Each team has 6 or more players. There you see Anish Giri with his coach Dragan Solak. And we also have the Uzbek team with Nodirbek Sindarov and Rustam Kazimjanov. We have the famous Sabre here.
You can see it's the first time and it's championship, so it's like very exciting. I mean, there are 3 talented players from Turkey and also Mamedero and also Nurgül. So like the lineup is like super good.
Truly, the Turkish team is amazing. There we see Hikaru Nakamura coming in. And he is playing for the team of WR Chess. It's always nice to have Hikaru in the tournament. There we see Richard Rapport and Andrei Esipenko, Alireza Firuza making his entry with Ho Yifan, and the young 9-year-old Sharbarto Mani here. And he is playing in the same team as the legend Vishy Anand. And you can see Sharbarto wants to just greet Vishy, but Vishy's attention is not there. And the boy does not give up. That's the reason why he's there. And there you see him shaking hands and touching Vishy's feet. Such a beautiful moment there. And Sharbarto is playing on the below 2000 board. There we see the team of MGD1, Pranav V, Hari Krishna, Anton Guyaro, who shakes hands with Alexei Shirov there, Leon Mendonça. And Anish Giri playing for the Hexamine team. Wow, look at Anish's attire there. Looking so sharp with his suit, shirt, tie. And Anish takes his chair here. And there you see he smiles and does the banging thing. Well, Anish always playing for the memes there. And we have Divya Deshmukh in the same team, as well as Volodar Murzin. Divya playing for the women's board in the team of Hexamind. And there's one player who's not yet arrived, and that is Vidit Gujarati, who's also playing in the same team, arrives late for his game. Well, he's actually playing against a very talented player. And in the end, the game was actually drawn. So Vidit actually had a tough time in this one. But a nice team here, the Hexamine team, the below 2000 board also. And there you see Sharbarto actually waiting for his first round opponent who did not arrive on time. It was a walkover here for him. The team tournament is very cool because you have like 4 boards which can be anything, but 2 boards have to be a below 2000 player and 1 board the female player. There you can see Vidit drawing against his young talented opponent who is an FM. And of course not a great start for Vidit, but the team won. And there you see Anish after winning, analyzing there. And we have Jules Moussad there who also comes in. It's always nice to see these 2 friends playing together, Anish and Vidit. And I think they both enjoy each other's company. And that was very aggressive resignation. I believe the gentleman thought it was a drawn endgame but eventually lost here. So wasn't particularly happy with that result. And there we see another important event that happened in the tournament was Hikaru Nakamura playing against Yas Khan Erdogmus and playing this very famous drawish repetition. And Shakhriyar Mamedero shaking his head, not happy with what Erdogmus had just done there, agreeing to a draw with white pieces. Sharbarto scored his first win there. In that position he was completely winning, and that was nice win for the boy. We had Anish Giri beating MVL but the team of WR Chess did eventually win, but a very nice win for Edis. And you can see Salim there, who's the team captain, patting him on the back. For Edis, this win is great, but you can see just very normal expression on his face. This nice moment of him and Yas just high-fiving each other. You see Volodar Murzin, the world rapid champion, is here, and he takes his chair. And we also have Divya Deshmukh. This is going to be a very, very fun round because the team of Hexamind are taking on Kazakhstan Chess, which has Grishchuk, Richard Rapport, and well, in the end, a very important game there was between Anish Giri and Ansat Aldiyar, and I am from Kazakhstan, and Anish seemed to have touched a piece there, but in the end, it was checked on the phone of ChessBase India, which was recording the game on the camera there, and the arbiter checked it carefully, trying to see if Anish had touched the piece or not. His opponent claimed for it, and the arbiter said, there you see, just holding his hand, waiting to give his verdict there. And in the end he said, no, there was no touch. And Anish asked for extra time there because, he made a wrong claim, his opponent made a wrong claim, that's what he said. But the arbiter said, no, let's just start the game. And Anish eventually won the game. We have the full video on our channel, so you can check it out. And in the end, he just checkmated his opponent. Look at that expression on Anish's face. Yeah, it was quite an intense game. And after the game, Anish had there Levon patting him on the back. This helped his team win.
Good content, yeah? Good content.
And Ansat wanted to be sure, so he also checked the video there. And I guess in the end they did not appeal for this decision. We have Arjun and Nihal here along with Leon. Arjun and Leon are in the same team. Nihal is playing for the Israeli team of Rishon, the Zion team. And here we see the very important clash between MGD1 and Uzbekistan, where Nodirbek takes on Arjun. Levon is shaking his head. He made a huge blunder against Gawain Jones. This was something that Levon does not usually make. It actually dropped an entire piece in a roughly even position. And there you see Levon. He's so unhappy with this move that he's made. And with this, actually, the team of Hexamind got into trouble. He resigned there, getting up from the chair, and very unhappy there. And Anish checks and shakes his head as well. Anish, Levon, Dominguez with it playing in the same team. Anish had already drawn his game against Michael Adams. You have the coach of the team, and he's like, what, you won here? The captain was so happy there, and he tells Michael Adams that he won. And Divya Deshmukh lost her game to Irina Bulmaga, which is also a big result there. Divya is of course the higher rated player and stronger, so a great win here for the English team. Anish there talking, and Vidit is like, please don't disturb me. He's playing against Ivan Šarić here, and in the end Vidit managed to win his game against Ivan. So that, and Divya pats Vidit on the back, Anish and Vidit sharing a nice moment there. The team of Hexamind got another win in thanks to Lenier Dominguez here against Nikita Vityugov, but eventually lost the match to Malcolm's mate here That's the name of the English team. Malcolm's mates had a huge, I would say that was a huge win for them, beating the team of Hexamind. And final moments there, you can see the team tournament brings this nervous moments for all, and in the end Dominguez managed to score the win. One of the things at team tournaments also is that you can exchange ideas, and there you see the team of MGD1 rooting for their players. Anton Guyaro drew the game and MGD1 won. Even though Arjun lost his game, this boy Atharva Taide, who's there on your screen playing on the below 2000 board, has played phenomenally, scoring 4 wins. And MGD1 is the sole leader at the end of day 1 with 4 wins out of 4. And Arjun, you can see what a team player he is. Even though he lost his game, he's so happy that his team won. Srinath, who's the captain of the team, Hari Krishna, also there. Team MGD1 is really a strong team, and it will be interesting to see how they perform here. And Srinath with a nice smile. Captain is happy with how the day panned out. Nihal, of course, all has many of his friends in this team, so often hangs out with them. The team of MGD1 is, I think, the only team here backed by an Indian sponsor. And there you have Alireza Firuza losing his game to Sam Savian, Emil Sutovsky the captain, Pat Savian on the back. A big 3-3 draw there for the team of Freedom against WR Chess, thanks to this great result by Samuel Savian on top board. Vishy Anand and Rauf Mamedov had taken a break, so Savian came on board number 1 and managed to deliver for his team. Haik Martirosyan did lose against Wesley So, but in the end 3-3 draw with Sharbato Money beating Vadim Rosenstein. Teodora Injek also very happy with this young boy's performance. He's played well today. Sharbato scoring 3 out of 4, 1 loss, 2 wins and 1 walkover there for the young boy. And the team Freedom is looking good in this tournament. So many teams doing well here, and it's going to be very intense. And there you see Lek Wong Liam and Sam Savian very happy with this result, because WR Chess is by far the strongest team in the tournament, but they managed to hold them to a 3-3 draw. And Emil is so deeply involved with this team as the captain. And there you see Haik again. He lost his game, but so happy that Savian beat Firuza. And that's the beauty of team tournament. You can lose your games, but your team can win and still give you a lot of joy and happiness. I hope you enjoyed these great moments from day 1. Right now, there are 8 more rounds to go. 4 on day 2, 4 more on day 3. And then we will find out who becomes the World Rapid Team Champion 2025 in London here.